really excited about our next guest. She is an actor, creator, and arts educator from right here in Chicago.
Cool.
Please give a warm welcome for Patrese McClain.
Hey. Hi, Patrese. Hi.
Hey, Patrese, I'm going to give you a virtual hug.
Oh, virtual hug.
I just grabbed it.
Yes, Patrese, thanks so much for joining us. Now, in addition to you being an award-winning actress whose work can be seen in such shows as Fargo and Chicago Med, you're also an educator and the founder of Pure Art Education. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
Yes, so Pure Art was or is a nonprofit that I started when I first came back to Chicago after graduating from grad school. And initially my mission was just to provide arts education outreach programs to youth on the South Side. Being born and raised in Chicago, it was something that was super important to me. And I also still feel like the arts is such a missed component of the curriculum in the CPS schools. And so to be able to provide a supplement was very important to me, especially because, I was born and raised in Chicago, but I didn't know anything about theater or even that Chicago was a huge theater town until I went away to the East Coast to study theater, which just felt like such a really, just a tragedy.
Yeah.
And so that's what pure art education is. Currently, of course nobody's in the schools right now.
I was gonna say, how are you doing it? Like, have you found a way to sort of pivot to online?
Not really.
Yeah.
Like what we have done, because for the last few years, with my partner, my artistic partner, Steve Hanks, we created like a little arm of Pure Art Education called the Collab Project, which was a program that we launched where we would go into schools and we would move past theater and really delve into some more multimedia, more like short films and web series and stuff like that, right? And so because we have been doing this for the last few years, we have a body of work that we were able to screen and allow people to have access to the link to kind of check out our students' work. And that's really the last thing that we've done.
Sure.
Since, pandemic.
Is there a different website for Pure Art Education as well? I know that we've got Patrese McClain up, but
it is, howsomever, if you go to my site and just go under Educate Her, you can access
that
Pure
doesn't
Art
make any sense at all, Patrese. No, that's great.
Yeah, lady, you do so many things. What are you?
Yes.
I know because you're currently doing something now, right?
I am. So I just wrapped on the filming of Twilight Los Angeles with Syracuse Stage. But it was super crazy because, of course, like there's no theater, right? Everything is shut down. So we did like this kind of cinematic, theatrical hybrid show. So I performed Twilight, the play, which is 37 characters. It's a one-woman show originally written and originally performed by Anna DeBeer Smith. But it's called Twilight Los Angeles 1992. And it really is a docudrama about the 1992 riots. And so it's such a timely piece. Even just like the monologues and a lot of the things that people are talking about, for me, I go, these are a whole lot of lessons that we clearly didn't learn in 1992. And maybe if we did, we wouldn't be where we are in 2021. So the show is really exciting.
Cool. And you just mentioned monologues, and speaking of monologues, you are going to do something that has never
been done before.
Yep.
We love a good first.
You're going to do a monologue on Foxhole Live.
No one has ever done a video monologue before.
In life.
Well, let me say this. After seeing Jon, listen, the juggling circus act, I kept saying to myself, Lord, please don't let me go behind him. Because a monologue feels very, very uneventful in comparison.
But others can tell you I'm very excited about this. I think it's super cool. We've never done this. And so take your time and here we go. Please enjoy.
Yes, enjoy. Just tell us what you're going to do, the character, and go for it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stand and move as I talk. So this is
Yes, folks at home, you are watching live. This is a process.
I'm doing a piece from 7 Guitars by August Wilson. Also repping my Black Stories Matter sweatshirt. So appropriate for August Wilson, who was just like one of not just prolific Black playwrights of our time, but prolific playwrights of all time. Yeah.
Right.
And it's really an honor every time I get a chance to do his work. For those of you guys who don't know August Wilson, if you got a chance to catch Ma Rainey, featuring Chadwick Boseman, who went to Howard, like I did, as well as the new VP. Sorry, I gotta plug that all the time. But a little tidbit, my last show, pre-COVID, was with Ruben Santiago Hudson as the director of Jitney, who also did the screenplay for Ma Rainey's, for the screenplay adaptation of August's work. So if you got a chance to catch that, then you are a little bit familiar with his language and storylines. Yeah.
Come on, mama, let's bring it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now.
Don't mind me.
Go ahead, I'll stall for you. I'll stall for you. And I'll stall for you. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the phenomenal Patrese D. McClain as Vera from 7 Guitars.
Huh. Yeah, it wasn't nothing to you, but it was something to me. To just have you up and walk out like that. What you think happened to me? No, did you ever stop and ask yourself, I wonder how Vera doing? I wonder how she feel. Because I lay here every night in an empty bed, in an empty room. Where? Someplace special? The same room you walked out of, the same bed you turned your back on because you give it up and you want it. What kind of sense does that make? You had what you wanted and I didn't. That makes you special. Oh, you one of them special people that's supposed to have everything just the way you want it. Floyd, I wanted to know where you was bruised at, so I could touch you there. So I could spread myself all over you and know that I was a woman and that I could give a man only those things a woman has to give and he could be satisfied. How much woman you think it make you feel to know that you can't satisfy a man, huh? You say it, but you never believed it because you never showed me those places inside you when you was a man. You went to Pearl Brown and you showed her, and I don't know what she did or didn't do, but I look up and you was back here after I had given you up. And after I had walked around this house for 1.5 years looking for you, after I laid myself out on that bed and I searched my body for your fingerprints. I said, Floyd, he touched me here. And he touched me here. And he took me here. And he kissed me here. And he gave me here. But he ain't here. He ain't here. So quit looking for him. Because he ain't here. He is there. He's there in Chicago with another woman. And all I got left is a little bit of nothing. A little bit of touch and a little bit of myself left. Yeah, what you looking for? But you remember, it ain't even here no more. It ain't even here no more. Thank you.
Wow.
Got me holding my breath.
That was so good.
Holding my breath, man.
I don't know where that guy is in Chicago, but I'm gonna find him and I'll beat him up.
Lady, you get it in. I know you love Vera. You got special love for her. That was great.
So much
Wow.
love.
That was amazing. Like via Zoom. That was amazing.
Yes.
That was so great.
It was.
Thank
yeah.
you so much for that. Oh my goodness, who is that?
This is my knight in shining armor. It's so hard to act virtually because he's like, wait, are you okay?
Patrese, that was so great. Thank you so much. I hope to actually get to see you on stage one day.
Yes.
When we get past all of this craziness.
Yeah.
Please learn more about Patrese and all she's up to at patrisemclain.com.
There it is.
Thank you so much
Thank you.
for being with
Thank you
us.
so much.
Bye.
Thank you, Karen, for the invite. Thank you guys for having me.
Wow.